Good morning. It's October the 16th, 10 to 6 in the morning, and yeah, we're me and Tori have got another trip together again, heading out to Coolgardie today with 20 metre extendables of pipe. So loading time's 10 o'clock today, and load and go. Mine side out the north side of Coolgardie, not 100% sure whereabouts, haven't been there before. I believe the mine's been under care and maintenance for a while, but with the price of gold the way it is, they're reopening it. So yeah, for a lot of mines, one of the first things that go in is water pipe, because they need water. So yeah, we'll go down and load that today, and yeah, single over length going out, should be good. We just got to set up our trailers this morning. I'm about to flip the bonnet, do all my checks and shit, and we'll have to set up 2 extendables with bolsters, 10 bolsters on each trailer, and then it's only 2-3 minutes to our loading point, thankfully. But yeah, should be a good trip. Me and Tori again, we work well together, good mates. So we'll get in, get the bonnet flipped over, might squirt some jizz on my windscreen, and we'll go from there. Shoot down here and load up now. Our load up point's only 5 minutes away anyway, so load of nice skinny long pipe, 21 metres long. So we're going to be up around 26 metres long with the single. When we open the trailers up about 7 metres, or just under 7 metres, we open them up. These ones will open up to about 21.5 metres. We'll open them up, oh, no, it wouldn't even be that. No, it might be about 21 metres. We'll open them up to 20 metres. Have a little bit of overhang out the back, which is perfectly fine. So second last notch. I didn't quite get the aircon fixed yet, but I only run into Coolgardie, so it's not like it's hot or anything like that. Mordo Lecky's going to do it on Monday for me with the B service. So I'll just deal with a little bit of temperature today. It's not hot, so we'll be right. So last time me and Tori loaded the other day was out of this joint here. Now we're jumping across the street to this one. My favourite place to load. I love coming here. Rightio. After about 3.5 hours loading, we're finally out of here. I've got 97 pipes on. Tori's got 67, I think. And then he's got pallets up on top. But the main thing is, we're out of here and we've got about 6 hours to Coolgardie. So we're going to be about 8 o'clock, 8:30 tonight before we get there, which is fine. No major. No dramas. So we'll go down to the lights, turn right onto the bypass, then go down to the road highway where we'll turn left. Then we'll turn left onto the Great Eastern Highway, which, well, goes around underneath you. So I'll be heading east along the Great Eastern Highway. Assume Tori's out. It was behind me. Not so much anymore. About 22 tonne of pipes on. "21 metres long. Yeah, 9 across the deck, and then I'm 11 high. So yeah, a lot of weight up top, but it's all good. Nothing I haven't done before. So we're just coming into Cunderdin, and gives me 20 k's to Tammin. I'll pull over there, and normal pipe loads, your top 5 straps will always come loose within the first couple of corners because the pipes settle into the valleys. They don't look, they're not too bad, so I haven't stressed about pulling over until now. But yeah, I'll be pulling over at Tammin, nipping those up, double checking everything. So I've got 17 straps holding everything down. So there's 3 layers, and then we've tied in the bolsters, and then we've done 4 layers, and then tied in the bolsters again, and then we've done 3 layers again, and just put 2 straps straight over top, and done a final layer on top, and there's 5 straps straight over top. So everything's tied in nicely. That's how we always tie pipe down. Depending on the diameter of the pipe, how many, this and that. A lot of the time, the majority of the pipe we do is bigger stuff, and it's normally 3 across the deck and 5 high. So then you'll put your first layer on, you'll bolster strap that, then you'll put 2 layers on, and then you'll bolster strap that again. Then you'll do 1 layer, 2 straps, and then the final layer will be 5 straps. So it's all different ways of doing it. I've never had a drama with it moving. Every now and again you'll get maybe a top pipe dolly backwards. I think the worst I've ever had a pipe dolly backwards was maybe 300-400 mil. Bearing in mind, 300 or 400 mil, you've still got 19.6 metres of pipe still on the trailer, so but yeah, I'll get up to Tammin anyway. I'll pull my bar out and I'll tighten the living shit out of those straps.
Rocky.
And we'll go from there. Oh, why do you always get stuck in there? Right. Yeah, I had a feeling they're coming pretty loose. That's pretty normal. Now, I'll reset that. Always happens. I'll reset this one as well. Generally, always just the ones over the drives, because that's where you get the most amount of bounce. Other than that, give this one a little bit. There goes Tori. Sounds like I can get an airbag leaking, which is awesome. Other than that, I would say we are pretty good. That definitely hasn't come from me, unless, nope. Try and get out of here without I like how they've really, you guys can fill in 8 potholes but not the one right beside the potholes or the rest of the potholes. I don't know. You know what? Add insult to injury, I'm just going to run over your cones. Take a nice and wide getting out of here. Stop Coolgardie, which is 376 k's away. So I've only got about 65 odd k's to Coolgardie. Yeah, it wouldn't be much more than that. I haven't seen a sign for a while, but sort of working on about 8:15. We should be there. Rather busy out here tonight too. Don't realise how bad a condition this Great Eastern Highway is until you've got a relatively heavy extendable on, because they put so much pressure down on the drives and it just bucks. It's just constant. What we're on at the moment's not too bad, but back there behind me, far out. There, not too much further to go. There we in. Here we are coming into Coolgardie. Where we are stopping for the night. Where supposedly it's only 30 k's or 35 k's out to the mine in the morning. So I'm going to shoot down to the little hookup yard down here. Probably back myself in beside the toilets there, seeing as I'm only single. I think old mate in the lumbar's behind me. I think he's gonna pull in there as well, and Tory will be about 3 or 4 minutes behind me, because he's speed limited to 93 k's an hour. He's got big diffs, so he revs out pretty hard at 100 k's an hour. It's too much. So he's got 4.9 diff ratios in his truck, whereas I've got 4.56. So we're on about 1720 RPM at 100 k's an hour. He's up around that 1900, so it's just too much. So he's limited to 93 on the cruise, 95 on the pedal. I've only been cruising along about 94, 95 tonight anyway. pull into this little hookup yard and park up, cook up the feed, go and have a shower. There's good showers here, they're actually pretty well maintained. Just unfortunately, people don't do the right thing there. They get a bit of a hammering, but they still get looked after. Try and get myself in there, I reckon. A little bit awkward the angle that I'm going to be, but we'll make it happen. I'm going to back up around by the tallers there in the refuel.
Yeah, Rich, mate, I'll wait for you.
Keep it coming around, man. I'll wait until you come around.
Cheers, mate.
I'll just wait for old mate to come around.
Thank you very much, mate. Have a good night, eh?
Yeah, same to you, bud. We'll just back our way into this hole and should be good. Problem with these extendables, they take a long time to react. Actually on a bit of a bad angle there. Better angle. Trying to find that curb. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, that virtually go off for the night. Here comes Tori now. Do a quick walk around, make sure everything's all good. Yeah. Everything stayed nice and tight after I nipped it all up. I'm happy. Very happy. So yeah, we will call it quits for the night. Tori's gonna back around beside me. Yeah. Well, good morning from Coolgardie Road Train Assembly area. 35k supposedly to this mine. The sun is really bright. I got my map. And we'll go and try and find this place. So far so good. We're still on bitumen. But I get a feeling that's dirt up there. So we'll see what this entails for us, because this is the dirt right here. So far, that map there is corresponding to the same as what the GPS is telling me, so that's a bit of a win. Little stretch of bitumen, and we're back on the dirt. Hey. It's just a case of working out from the map to my phone, make sure that we're still in the right path. Then we should be all good. It's not like I get given a big sign saying, if you need this mine site, turn right here. I don't quite have that privilege. So you work off these mud maps, and hopefully the person who made that mud map is got it right. basically. Hopefully we're on the right track, but we'll soon know when we get down the road a bit further. So apparently we're only 1.3 k's away. So it seems to have taken us to the right spot. Saw a sign back there saying Beacon Minerals, so I've obviously diverted the road at some stage because I'm pretty sure we're not driving through the settling pond, which should be right there. But yeah, we'll come up here and in this driveway here, I think. Yeah, we're definitely not driving through that hole. And then this sign here should be the one I need. That'll be us. Jardy Gold Project. And the question is, okay, where is the site office? And is there an area for us to park, or do we just sit on the road? Camp to the left, office straight ahead. Righto. Drop that slightly for a sec. Oh yeah, there is offices right there. Looks like the spot we need. That'll work. Unload has begun. Not quite the way we were thinking. We normally lift them over the bolsters and off, but they haven't quite got a big enough telehandler, but we're going to the next best option is dragging them out the back. Now generally I'm not a fan of that because you do one pipe or two pipes at a time, but he's actually doing good. He's getting about 4 or 5 pipes at a time, so yeah, it's a little bit more time consuming, but he's doing pretty good. We've only got the last few pipes to go, all the straps are off. Bit of a pile going on there. I've left 4 ratchets and 4 straps out for myself. And we can close the toolbox up now. Try to get the lid. Because the lid's sort of halfway broken. But yeah, then we'll drop the gates and drop the bolsters. bolster.
Yeah.
Place to put the fucking GoPro, eh? Oh shit. Better put those fucking straps down the view. Yeah, straight over, man. Motherfucker. Nah. She ain't going nowhere. Holster's strapped down, choked. Gates down. Tory's down. Alrighty, let's go home for 3 days off. Try and remember how to get back out of here. Pretty sure I remember. Left here, down to the next intersection, turn right. Yeah. There we are, I'll work it out. Oh, back in Southern Cross. 380 k's back to Perth now. Probably about, I work on about 4:30. 4:30 I should be, I'm sorry. 4:30 I should be pretty close to the yard. No need to stop here today, so I'm going to carry on straight through. Actually, I very rarely stop here anyway, unless I'm stacking up trailers. So yeah, that is Southern Cross. It's coming through Canada now. The 50 k's to Northam and the 100 k's down to Perth from there, so doing not too bad time wise. It's not getting any cooler at this stage. But the boys will have my truck on Monday for B service and fix the aircon, so I'll be happy. Got up to 35 degrees before, just the other side of Calabarin, so it's definitely warm. If you know what it's like driving a truck, they just feel like a hot box. There, not far to go. So basically bypassing Northam now, we've gone past the hookup yard turn off. There's Northam over here. And yeah, it's the final 100k stretch to Perth from now. If you're heading east, you can't pull road trains out of Perth. 2, maybe 3 companies can. They just have deep pockets. So bad. So yeah, we're definitely on the home stretch. There's a few passing lanes and stuff along here because it's pretty hilly, basically, from now on into Perth. I know I've got a couple of really heavy road trains in front of me. Pulled over at Meckering just to put my head under the tap to try and cool down a little bit, which helped. Obviously it's not helping with my window up at the moment, but I'm going to stop whinging about not having aircon because you're probably sick and tired of it. I could have got it fixed yesterday when I left, before I left, but I'll just take another truck down to load up instead. But yeah, I just said, nah, I'll just try to bear it. It's all good. So it's my own fault, but it's all good. So yeah, we're going to get this window back down again anyway. Jump back in, but this is the first of the road trains, and he's upwards of around that 120, 130 ton. Yeah, you might want to jump back in, bud. That's how fast I'm going past him. Yeah, being empty, I'm just flying up these hills and it's not going to be an issue. So we're approaching the top of Green Mountain and once again pull into the bay at the top. Do a quick stop. Proceed down the hill at 40 k's an hour, even though I'm empty. My GCM hasn't changed, it's still 130. Old mate in front of me, he'll have to pull on the top, go down to 40 k's an hour. What the hell was that? Tory's behind me, he'll have to go down to 40 k's an hour. Yeah. That bloke obviously doesn't care. Oh, right. Yeah, right. No way you going out. This bloke's pulled all the way forward. He can't even go down his left side and get past him. Of course, the hell's his white car doing? This is just so difficult to get out of sometimes. Come on, give me a gap. Oh. Oh, one car's moved over for me. Once this one goes past, I'm out. I'm gonna coast down to 40. Engine fan on. Just hold it back a little bit. Swimming pool today? Nope. Break down. You poor bloke. I was just very lucky that red car let me in, otherwise that could have been interesting. Nothing come over the two-way about that. Almost at the bottom.
Coming down the hill.
beautiful. If that car will keep moving. There we go. Pretty lovely. And that will be us. Thanks for joining. Thank you very much for all the support. Appreciate all the comments. I'll try and get back to them as best as I can. And I'll see you on the next one.